okay, we're going to market, what price do we put on the property? Now initially it seems like a pretty straightforward question, but it's not a simple answer. The reason being, if you go to market, you get one opportunity to make an impact in that marketplace. Now if you go to market with the price too high, what happens is the buyers will look at the property, they'll judge and assess before they even turn up at the place and decide whether it represents value. Now for them, if it's too high, they'll simply bypass it. They won't turn up, you'll have low numbers coming to your open inspections, and you'll find that you'll be on the market for months and months with no action. And what will happen is, as you get discouraged, you'll end up dropping your price below where market is, just to encourage those buyers coming back after all those months on the market. So that's a horrible way to sell, and ultimately you end up underselling. Now, the flip side to that is if you price a property too low, you'll get flooded with buyers. You'll have a frenzy, the marketplace will respond, and you'll get multiple offers in the first week. You'll probably sell at, maybe slightly above asking price. Now the automatic way to be is fantastic, we've got a quick result, we sold it in one day, or we sold it before the first home open, whatever it might be. The agent will pat themselves on the back, but what you need to realise is, once again, you've undersold the property. So then it comes about, well, if you want to realise the maximum amount that property could achieve in the marketplace, how do you do it? Because if you price too high, you undersell, and if you price too low, you undersell. Now, buyers do find different aspects of properties that they like, they find different things that appeal to them. So you never know who the ultimate buyer is going to be. But I guarantee there's multiple buyers who will find that property appealing. So the art is, once you've got those buyers, how do you engage them at the same time and get them to expose or to show you what's the most they're willing to pay for that property? Because ultimately when you go to market, that's what you want to discover. You want to discover what's the most this buyer's going to pay. And when the competition is now between the buyers, the real magic in the process happens. I'll give you an example. I did one recently. Had 103 buyers come through the home opens. We ended up with 13 offers. Now we took away a lot of the guide of price. We still gave them a feeling of price, which was suit buyers in the low 500s. We ended up with 13 offers. Now those ranged from, the lowest offer was 470, even though they knew how much competition there was for that property. There was a couple of offers in the low 5s, but the majority of the offers were in the high 5s. Now we had 3 people at the top end really competing for that property, and we sold it for 580. We never would have achieved that if we just put a fixed price on the property and sold it in the first weekend. We would have achieved 510 and thought, oh great, we're fantastic, but we wouldn't have realised what was that property actually worth. And when you go to market, that's what it's all about. So yeah, do I price high or do I price low? It's actually not the conversation we should be having. The conversation we should be having is, how do I engage the buyers so that we get the most number of buyers there and encourage them to pay the most? And that's it. Thanks.